here's everyone I have winning in week 4 of the NFL. Starting with Thursday Night Football between the Seahawks and the Cardinals, I've got the Seahawks carrying their momentum and running over a James Connerless Cardinals team. But as for the international game between the Vikings and the Steelers, I'm going with experience and saying the Steelers move to 3-1. Commanders-Falcons is definitely an interesting one, but Michael Penix is 0-4 when the other team scores at least 7 points, so give me Washington. And I'm not even going to waste y'all's time, the Bills are going to wash the Saints. I think Tyler Shunk needs to prove why he went over Shador, because 0-10 as a starter is not a good look, Spencer Rattler. But moving on to the Browns-Lions, I've actually got another Browns upset. The Lions proved that they can't play against good defenses, and that's exactly what they're up against. For Titans-Texans though, I think we'll once again see Cam Ward take plenty of sacks, but after a close defensive battle, give me the Texans. As for the Pats, I think they rely on Trayvon Henderson more in the run game and show Carolina that last week was a fluke. Chargers at Giants is going to be a great opportunity for Jackson Dart to show out, but I think even without Khalil Mack, the defense shuts down the Rook and the Chargers stay undefeated. But the same can't be said for Eagles-Bucks because one of these teams has to lose. I think Baker's hot right now and the Eagles are due for a loss, so give me an upset over the reigning champs. Next up though, we've got the Colts on the road against the Rams. Even though the Rams played well against the Eagles, they're just fighting way too many injuries on their line, so give me the Colts unless Stetson Bennett comes in for Stafford. As for the Jags and 49ers, I feel like nobody wants to watch this game, but in the end, the 49ers will end up on top. And instead of that game, everyone's going to be stuck watching Baltimore against Kansas City, and in a shootout, give me the Ravens. They just have way more offensive weapons than the Chiefs, and they're about to get their revenge for the playoffs last year. Bears-Raiders is another game I'm staying away from because watching Caleb Williams is punishment enough, and because of that, I've got the Raiders in a blowout. But wrapping up the Sunday slate, I've got Micah Parsons and the Packers over the Cowboys. Not only is CeeDee Lamb out for this, but this game's personal for Micah, so this defense is about to lock in. And moving on to Monday Night Football, I think the Jets get our first win against the Dolphins, and the Broncos D carries them against the Bengals.